Hey everybody, this is Daniel, and this is Chatting with Daniel, or Morning Tea, or Chatting with Daniel. I haven't decided what I want to call my show now, since it's going through this whole new process and change. Anyway, welcome to my bedroom. And you know what? I just realized I did not make tea to sit down and talk with you, because I was working on the candle. If you can see, there are tons of names on here. Um, I'm gonna, I don't know if you can, they're backwards, but if I scroll through them, you can probably see your name on there somewhere. Um, it took a little while. There's a whole lot of names on here. It filled up the candles. You can see I'm going through it. I've been already went through it around once, but I got just about everybody's name on there. I know there's a couple people that I missed. So in the future, if you're watching this and you put your name on there, either like the comment so that I can add you, or put your name, but don't do both because then it gets confusing, remembering who I did and who I didn't without having to make a complete list, which I should have done, but I didn't do. So, and how cool! I was supposed to do this yesterday, right? I had put on Facebook that I would do this yesterday, but I ended up having to stay in Culver City with Christian, so I didn't get a chance to do it. So I came home to do it tonight after work. And what an amazing thing that today is the new moon, and we're bringing this. The original intention, we're going to change a little bit. The original intention was to take things out, to take out the fear, to take out, so we could break room for love. But because it's new moon, and with the new moon, we want to bring stuff in, we're going to bring in, oh, I feel charged because I have the Archangel Michael cards. What we're going to do is we're going to ask courage to come into our hearts to allow us to open up to love. So I have a little bit of music here, and this is the Tibetan singing bowls, and this is a relaxation and meditation music, and it's a heart chakra. Can you guys hear that? All right, so in, it, out, in, hold it, out, in, and eight, hold it, let it out. How's that feel? I want you to get calm and centered. If you need to rewind and do the breathing again, and I actually miscounted that. It's four in, hold for seven, and blow out with eight. So get that? If you do that 3 times, it really relaxes you, calms you down. Don't do it too much because you will get lightheaded. So we're gonna do this candle. Again, it's a red candle for love, for passion, well, for love and for power and courage. There's a rainbow of colors, but we're going to make this self-love candle. This is our self-love candle. You can get this at any dollar store, any grocery store, usually like $1.50. It's going to last about 7 days. I've washed it first so I can get all the energy out of it. You want to cleanse and clean just with a little bit of soap and water in your hands, and just kind of wipe it down and clean it off. And I like to talk to the candle, so I let them know that I'm washing all of the other energies out of it to bring in positive energy for me and only for me. So I cleansed this candle, and I asked it to please take in everybody's name so that we get work together. Um, I I dried it. I like drying it. I don't know. It's just me. I like drying it with the white napkins or white towels. I don't like another color. I like to clean it with white. So it's clean energy that it's clean being wiped with. I've clipped the wick halfway. That's just how I was taught. I put some oil inside. This is already perfumed, but I put some oil because I always do oils. And I did a chakra cleansing oil. You can find these. These are some of my favorites. I really like this brand. It's the Eye of the Cat brand, and you can find them in almost any specialty shop. Can you read that? And this is the chakra cleansing. I particularly like that because we want to cleanse our heart. We want to open our heart up. So I put a couple of drops on the top. I'm gonna show you the candle drop, and I just kind of moved it around to make sure that it was all coated. Um, so now that you've taken your deep breaths, I want you to sit down and just kind of rub your hands a little bit, get some of that friction and that energy together. And I want you, once your hands are nice and warm, I want you to put them on your heart. And I want to thank God and my guardian angels for opening the doors and allowing these messages to come through. I want this message to not be just for me, but for all of you who are watching, whether your name is on the candle or not, know that this message is for you. I ask the guardian angels, God in the universe, to bring courage into my heart, to allow me to break down the walls and the barriers that are keeping me protected and shielded from the outside world. I want them to help me to break those down. I want them to bring courage into my heart so that I can love the way that I know I can love. And I want those barriers to be broken down so that I can accept love the way that I deserve to be loved. I ask God and the guardian angels to please bring that courage into my heart and allow it to not be fearful, to allow it to walk proud and strong. I want them to give my heart the courage to know that I can bounce back even when things don't go the way that I plan them to be, and to be content and know that whatever falls or bumps I hit, they are just lessons learned in this journey, and that I'm going to get to the other end well with their guidance and their love and their protection. So thank you, God in the universe and the guardian angels, in my case, Philippe and Sebastian, for bringing courage into my heart to allow me to love and be loved the way that I deserve. So remember that. I bring courage into my heart to allow me to love and be loved the way that I deserve. So keep that. And that's, did you see that? That's the sprayer. That's my sprayer. It always sprays just at the right moment. It's really cool. All right, guys. So I'm going to light this in a minute, but first I'm going to do a remembering card. I used these when I first started doing morning tea. And these are soul reminder. And I want you to remember. So I want you to take this with you tomorrow when you walk out the door, and remember this tomorrow. So if you need to write this down, write it down so that you can take with you tomorrow. Ha! I love this. I love this because I used to say this when I was in rehab, and that's the first time as an adult that I was able to open my heart to love. And can you tell my hair? I took a nap, and it's like I just woke up, but it's almost 10 o'clock here right now. But anyway, you sparkle. And when I was in rehab, if anybody's watching that was me in rehab, in the morning meditations, I would always say, I want a sparkle day and sprinkles, and I want to have a sprinkle day and sparkles. And towards the end of my rehab, a lot of people and some people and within the group would use it, and they'd be like sparkles, and or they refer to me and they were like sparkles. I wonder why my nickname was never Sparkles. It never stuck as Sparkles. So hashtag Sparkles. So you sparkle tomorrow. You are going to sparkle because you are not walking around with fear in your heart anymore. You are walking with courage, and you're walking with love. And be proud that you are strong enough to love like a beast, and be proud of the fact that you are so sparkly that you are going to accept love in your heart. And I'm gonna send you off. I know I'm gonna run out of time, but I'm gonna send you off with these Archangel Michael cards, and I really love them because they have really cool prayers on them. And just so I was questioned a long time ago about how I picked the cards. I like the number 3, so I usually do 1, 2, 3 cards, and then I flip over the 4th, and that's just the way that I've always done it. But everybody has their own style. So energy healing work. This is the prayer for today. So take note. I'm going to read it to you a couple of times, or you can rewind this over and memorize it. But it says, "My prayer. Thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me, for my own blessings and for all those around me. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing modalities. That's pretty cool. 'Cause that's what we're doing. We're doing energy healing work together. Not just for me. This is for all of you. And as you do it at home, you're not just doing it for you. You're doing it for everybody around you and for everybody who's on this list. So I'm going to say that again. Thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me, for my own blessings and for all those around me, for all you guys. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing modalities. Um, I guess I fall into that because I'm teaching you something that I know, which is basically a teacher, and I'm trying to heal not just me, but all of you together. So this is great, and you can see the picture. These are really cool, and these are Archangel Michael cards from, I think, I'm not going to say who they're from because I'll probably mess it up. But so now we're going to light the candle. So I ask God and guardian angels to please bring courage into my heart to allow me to love and be loved the way that I deserve. So there we go, guys. The candle is lit. And this is going to sit here in my apartment for the next 7 days, which is about how long those candles last. So I have a nice place for it. Know that you are all in my heart and in my prayers. I send you good vibes, and I send you good vibes with sparkles, hoping that being the new moon, we are able to move forward with love and courage in our heart. No more fear. So remember, warm up those hands, put them in your heart. I ask God in the universe to bring courage in my heart. What did I say? So I'm open, so that I can be open to the love and be loved the way I deserve. There we go. I ask God in the universe and the guardian angels to bring courage to my heart so that I can love and be loved the way that I deserve. That's a pretty good one, right? It changes because my mind is racing. So thank you guys for spending time with me. Thank you for allowing me back into your homes through your computers or your phones or your laptops, wherever it is. We'll be back next week with a couple of things. And if you want to give me some feedback, if there's anything that happens during the week for you, if you want to give me some feedback, that would be really awesome. Either put them in the comments below or on Facebook or message me privately. And know also that I'm also available for private readings. So if you'd like a private reading, get in touch with me and I'll give you my my donation rates. I love you guys. Have a good one. Happy new moon, and we'll talk soon.